Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little modification that I made on my trolling motor. Make it a little easier, or at least I think so, about using. I've kind of turned it into a semi foot control trolling motor, I guess you could say. But I've only got a 14-foot John boat here, so you know, I didn't really want to put a big foot control trolling motor on it. They're big, they're bulky, they're expensive. The cable that comes down to the foot pedal, you know, it's thick and stiff, and of course the foot pedal itself is big and bulky. It just takes up quite a bit of room, and you know, like I say, they're very expensive. And for just my 14-foot John boat, I didn't really want to fool with putting one of them on there. But I find the hand control trolling motor can be kind of awkward sometimes. You know, if you're maybe trolling down the bank a little bit and you hook a fish and you're trying to, you know, you want to stop your trolling motor so you can play with your fish and, you know, make sure you're not getting on the bank and this and that. It's kind of hard to do. You know, you got one rod in one hand and another hand trying to work the trolling motor. It can be a little awkward. I've lost several fish that way. So what I decided to do, I thought would be a little easier, and it does seem to be so, is I got an old foot pedal off of a sewing machine, and which is basically, this is just a momentary squish, you know, in this foot pedal. You push it down, you know, and the trolling motor comes on. But off of it, it goes off. If you've got an old sewing machine laying around, you can get one of them, or I happen to look on eBay, so I'm thinking about ordering me a spare. You can get them on eBay for about $15–20. They're not very expensive. This one just came from an old sewing machine that we had around here that was tore up, so I decided to use it. And they're real easy to wire up. You just got 2 wires that come out of the pedal. You take one wire and hook it to the hot wire from the trolling motor, and then the other wire you hook it to where your main power wire is coming from your batteries, and that's all you got to do to hook it up. And then like I say, when you step on the pedal, the trolling motor will come on, let up on it, it'll come off. I just set my speed whatever I normally, you know, like to troll a bank and bass fish or whatever, and usually that's on 1, and then I just let my foot control the, you know, the trolling motor. You know, I mean, every now and then I might have to maybe reach over with my knee. You know, my handle pulls out like on all trolling motors. Every now and then I might have to reach over with my knee or my hand, you know, and maybe adjust my direction. But it's a lot, seems to be a lot easier working the trolling motor with that foot pedal than it does, you know, having to reach over and turn the handle back and forth. Seems like every time you turn the handle to try to turn the motor off, you know, you turn it too far and you wind up in reverse, and it's just, it can be kind of awkward. You know, I like the hand control trolling motor, but they can be kind of awkward at times. But with this little foot control sewing machine pedal, you know, it's not big and bulky like foot controls are on the actual trolling motor. It's kind of small. This one's actually a little bigger than some. It's just about the width of my hand, though. It's still small, not very thick, you know. The cable's real small. You can kick it out of your way pretty easy. It just, to me, it made it running my trolling motor a lot more convenient, I think. So I just wanted to do this video in case there's other people out there who would maybe like to make this modification on your trolling motor and try it out. I think you might find that it's, you know, can be a little more convenient for you. But that is my video, and I thank you all for watching.